All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called Clean and Jerk Weightlifting by Will Power. So we got normal Sudoku rules. Going to have the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box with no overlapping. Then we got thermometers. So numbers on thermometers increase from the bulb end. So this is the lowest number on this gray line, and then every number going from there gets higher. So it branches here, but these are getting higher, and then this goes higher and higher, and the tips are going to be the highest numbers. Arrows. So numbers on arrows sum to the number in the arrow's pill. So we've got these two arrows here, and whatever this digit is, or whatever these digits are. So this is a 2-digit number where the tens digit goes here, ones digit goes here, and these 4 cells add to that. Pills are read from top to bottom. So this is probably going to be like a 1 or a 2, and then this will be some other number. And they sum to, I don't know, say like 14 or something. Okay, killer cages. So these cages, these 3 cells sum to the number in the top corner, which is a 9 in that instance, 13 here. Kropke pairs, so these 2 numbers are in a 1-to-2 ratio on a black dot, and then numbers on a white dot are consecutive. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are like 2, 4, 4, 8, 3, 6, something like that. Cool. All right, let's run the thing. All right, so, 9 is a pretty small total for 3 digits. We don't have to have a 1 on there. It could be 2, 3, 4. That's the only way we don't have a 1, though. So maybe the question is, does this have to be a 1? I was just looking at, 4 digits, and I know that these 2 add up to 13. And you could do 13 with 6, 7. Okay, so you could actually make this as high as, 30 in actuality. Because 8, so if it went 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 30. Because 8, 9 is 17, plus 13 is 30. So this could be either a 1, 2, or a 3. Oh, but you can't put a 0 in this. Okay, so 30 doesn't help us because we can't put a 0 in this because that's not a valid Sudoku digit. So this is definitely either a 1 or a 2. And then the question becomes, so that puts a lot of pressure on this, because if this is a 1, and I think it's probably not. It probably is a 2. But if this was a 1, then this would have to be 2, 3, 4. That's the only way to make 9 without a 1. I don't see why that is absolutely a problem. But okay, but if this is a 1, these add to less than 7. So these would have to add to, the lowest I can make them add to is 3, and the highest I can make them add to would be 6. There's got to be some pressure there. Maybe I'm going to get away from that for a second. I think I was having some good thoughts about that. But this, so if you have 3 of these black dots in a row, the only way to do that is 1, 2, 4, 8, because those numbers are doubling sequentially 4 times, however you want to think, 3 times. So 1, and then the 1 and the 8 are always going to go on the ends, and the 2 and the 4 are always going to go in the middle, because 2s and 4s have a double and a half. You can double 2 and half 4, right? Like 2 can go to 1, it can go down, or it can go up to 4. And 4 is the same way; it can go up to 8 or down to 2. So I'm not positive how this works out, but I know that to be true. It's kind of the same thing with 2 black dots. The only number that could go here is 2 or 4, because it has to have a double and a half to have different numbers on both sides of it. So same with this right here. So that has to be a 2 or a 4. Okay, so there's no way that this is a 2 or a 4 or a 1. Oh, so we have a 2-4 pair here actually. So this is absolutely an 8. Because there's all these consecutive digits here. Like if I try to put so this can't be a 2 or a 4 because I have a 2-4 pair here. If I try to put a 1 here, which is the only other digit I could put next to a 2 or a 4 that isn't 8, put a 1 here, I'm going to have to put a 2 next to it, so I can't do that. And this is definitely an 8, which means that this is definitely a 4. It means that this is definitely a 2. Now 8 is surrounded by 7, 9 with consecutive digits on both sides, and this one needs a consecutive digit on this side of it. So this is the 9, this is the 7, this is a 6, because if I put a 9 here, I couldn't have put a number here because I already had an 8 here. Okay, so things are happening. This could still be a 4, right? Oh, but yeah, and it could be a 2 as well, because a 1 could go here and then a 3 here. That actually looks very possible. 4 would be 3, 5. Yeah, so these 3 numbers are 1, 3, 5. Maybe it's back up here. Did this do anything? Can I do anything else with this? So 2, 4, we got 2, 4, 1, 8 all here. So this can't be a 4. So this is a 1, 2, or 8. And it could still be all of those things, right? Though I think it could still be all of those things. 1, 2, 8. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. I mean, I can follow this logic forever. Maybe that's. Can this be a 1? If this is a 1, this is absolutely 2, 4, which is going to put a 2 here, a 4 here, and an 8 here. That seems like it worked. I think that was fine. Yeah, everything about that was fine, I think. If this is a 2, this would go 4, 8, 1, 2, 4. I think this is just working every single way I try it. So is it something to do with these? Does this 11 cage do something? 11's a pretty small total in 4 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10. So the only way to do this is 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know if that's useful, but 1, 2, 3, 5. Does that mean I have to put a 4 here? Because the next biggest number I could put here is a 6. But I think that's fine. I think I could go 6. It would have to go 6. Oh, it doesn't work, does it? Yeah, if I try to put a 6 here, okay, so that's going to... Wait, that might just totally break this, actually. If this has to be a 4, this can't be a 4. There has to be a 4 on this. Uh-oh. Yeah, there definitely has to be a 4 on this. So, can I make this 6? Yeah. Wait, no, I can't. Right? Oh, I can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. That's the only way that's going to work. Or like it could go 8, and no, but there's an 8 here. Okay, this stuff is happening here. So I can't, so a 4 absolutely has to go in this sequence of black dots. There's no other way to make that work. Like if this goes 1, 2, this is a 4. If this is a 2, this is a 4 either way, or this is a 4. That's the only way this works. So I can't put 4 here. I can't put 1, 2, 3, or 5. The next lowest digit I can put here is 6, and that's gonna be, and then this is gonna end up being. I mean, I have to go up from 6 with 2 different values here. Those would absolutely have to be 7, 8, and then I can put 8, 9 here. Whichever one of these is an 8, I can make this a 9, and then this, whichever one's a 7, I can put an 8, and that's the only way this is gonna work. So this is an 8, 9 pair. And this is all forced, I think. Maybe, yeah, the 7, 8 will be forced because this can't be an 8, so this has to be the 9. Since that's a 9, this is an 8. Since that's an 8, this has to be the lower. That's a 7, 8. This was always a 6. Cool. All right, and now that 8 is probably going to do this entire thing. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 4. Okay, so these are 1. This is now a 5 because the numbers surrounding the 2 have to be 1 and 3. Okay. What else? Oh, is this still not done? Yeah, it could go either way. This is not a 1 anymore. But so these numbers are 2, 8. So 2 is not going to go in here, and is going to go in one of those two. This has to be consecutive with 2 or 8. Is there something telling about that? I mean, it obviously has pretty big implications on this cell. It's if it's a 2, this is really low. If it's an 8, this is really big. But I think we could still add to something substantial here. But this number does dictate a lot about both of these things because both of these have a 13 on them, and these have to add to different things. So like these two numbers make up the entire difference of these two arrows because we have 13 in the same cell and 13 in the same cell. So that's definitely interesting. I think there's probably something there that I have to consider. Like I think these arrows have to be pretty close. Like it's going to be like 19 and 21 or something. And one of these is going to be, so this is a 1-2 pair though, right? I said that these definitely can't add to 30. There's no way, or they can add to 30 exactly. So this is a 1-2 pair. What else is going on here? What am I missing? It feels like one of these 9 cages kind of has to be 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe it's so 13. You can make 13 three different ways. So there are different ways. I was hoping that I could just like make something happen there. Okay, 4, 9, 5, 8, 6, 7. If this was an 8, this digit would eliminate one of those options. It would either be a 9 or a 7, and then I wouldn't be able to use one of those options. If this is a 2, then this is max 3. And if this is max 3, we're at 16, for both of the arrows. But that seems reasonable because then I could definitely get one of these into the 20s and one of these into the high teens. What other pressures on this? Is it something to do with the... Okay, so these have to go up. No, that doesn't really help either. Okay, this can't be an 8 or a 9. So there's a little bit of pressure on that. So this is max 7, and the lowest it could be is 6. So this is either a 6 or a 7. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that does the 13 gauge. This 13 gauge is absolutely 6-7 because if the 4 is here, so lowest this can be is a 5. This has to be at least 6, and it can't be 8 or 9, so it's 6 or 7, which means that to add up to 13, this has to be a 6 or a 7. So we're using 6-7 here. And I was saying before, yeah, never mind. Okay, but now this is either 8-5 or 4-9. And 8 and 4 are both looking at this one. So this is either 9 or 5, and then it has to be 4 or 8 to add to 13. I don't think I know exactly what's happening there yet. Okay, so now this digit has 6 and 7 looking at it, so this can't be a 7. If it's a 9, this becomes 4-8, or it becomes 8-5 is what I meant to say. 8-5. This is a 9, this is 8-5. So then we have 9 plus 13. This can't be a 9. Yeah, no, this absolutely can't be a 9. So yeah, this can't be a high digit. I only thought about low digits for some reason when I was doing this. If this is a high digit, we're already at 22 and this 1-2 pair is broken. So this has to be low, so this is definitely a 2. I think this probably still could be a 3 or a 1. But this is definitely an 8, 3 or a 1. Okay, then what else is going on here? Is there Sudoku for me? One of these two has to be a 2. Oh, the 6-7's done. This is a 6, this is a 7. So this could still be 5 or 6. I must be able to do this. 6. Oh, this is a 6. One of these two is a 6. What do I have left up here? Okay, so 1 or a 3. So one of these has to get high. And probably one of these has to get into the 20s. So make this max 16. And then I'm using almost all the high digits. So I'm either going to have 8 or 9 left over. And I think I'm going to need it, right? Am I going to need it to get into the 20s? So if this is a 3, this probably has to be a 3, is it? Like if this was a 1, then we're at 14. No, I could still get into the 20s with 8 or 9. All right. Oh, this can't be a 5. Perfect. Because the thermometer doesn't work. So 4 something, this could, the biggest this could be, the lowest this could be is 5, and then this couldn't be a 5. So this is absolutely a 9, which makes this a 4. Now this has some options. But these are not 9-4. Okay, so could this be a 1 was the question that I was asking before. I think so. And then, no, because 8, wait, oh, 8 is going in one of these two cells. And that's definitely going to be 18. We're not getting up to 28 with a 1 or a 3 here. So one of these is definitely an 8. I don't know if I want to pencil mark that. But it goes with, whatever one of these is a 1, it adds up to 18. So that probably is going to allow me to figure out what this digit is maybe. Yeah. Okay, so if this was a 1, 1 plus 13 is 14. And then I would need to add 4 to that to make 18 in either one of these spots. So it wouldn't allow this to be 18 because I can't put 4 in here. So this is a 3. And so now this adds to 16, and the other digit is a 2 to add to 18. And I don't know where that goes. It goes in one of these two spots. Can I not put it here? No, I could, right? Ugh, are you kidding me? 2. Man, this is tough logic on this thing. 2 is going in one of those. If I try to put 2 here, then I'm saying that this adds to 18, and then I'm fine. I don't need 2 to add up to 9, right? I could do 3, 5. I could do multiple things to add to 8 to complete this 9. All right, what are the numbers in the row? Like, I must be able to figure this out. I know, so 2 and 8 I need, and they are definitely tied together. I haven't put 1 in here yet. Is that going to be the key? 1 seems like it's going to be hard to get in. And then the other digit is a 5. So it must add to 21, right? Like that one. Yeah, 5. 5 plus 13 plus 3 is 21. Okay, so yeah, one of these goes. So the pill digits are absolutely 1 and 8. And then these are absolutely 2 and 5. I'd like to prove that. I just thought all of that through. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to prove it. But I put a 3 here because 16... So this all adds to 16. It adds to 16 both ways because 3 plus 13. And then I figured out that the only way to make this work, to keep this... I know that one of these has to be a 1. So to keep it in the teens, 16, I figured out that I'd have to add a 2 to make it 18. So 2 and 8 were tied together, and then the only other options in the row are 5 and 1, and it's going to be 21 with a 5 on either side. So, all right, can this be the 1 at this point? It can still be a 1 because this could be 3, 4, 5. Could this be and this could be a 2, 21, and this could be a 5, and then this would be 2, 3, 4. It works both ways. How is that possible? All right, so what else do I have? 7's going in one of these two. All right, these can't be 3, so this is a 1, 5 pair. So these two numbers are 7 and 9. Oh, these are 2, 3. These 3 digits. 1, 3, 5. These 4 digits. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3, 5, 6, 7. Can I put I definitely can't put a 7 in here. Can I put a 6? That would make this 1, 2. That's impossible. Okay, so this can't be 6, 7. This one can't be a 7. This one can't be a 6. This one can't be a 6. Okay, I've got a 3, 5 pair here now. So this is a 7. This is a 6. Okay, that felt useful. Oh, this can't be 1. Because I got a 1, 2 pair here. So now I have a 3, 5. So this could still be 2, 3, 4. So this is a 5. This can't be a 2. So this is a 5, this is a 1, this is a 3. Is that possible? No, it's not. So this can't be a 5. Because then this has to be a 3, and this has to be a 3. Because the only way to add to 9 with a 1 or a 2 and a 5. So if I try to put 5 here, if I put a 2 here, this would be a 2. That's not possible. If I put a 5 here, and this is a 1, then this has to be a 3 to add to 9. And then this would also be a 3, so that doesn't work. So this is a 3. Does that mean that this is the 2, 3, 4? I think so, because I'm saying that 3 plus 2, it's either 3, 2, 4, or 3, 1, 5, and I can't put 3, 5 here because that breaks this. So this absolutely is a 2, making this a 4, making this, I'm saying that this is 21. This total has to be 21, which goes with the 5 to add to 21. So we got 13 plus 8 is 21, so that works, and that makes this the other one. So it's not the 5, this is a 2, this is 18, we got a 1 there, this is not a 1, this is a 1. What are the implications up here for this? So I can't use a 1, so this is the 2. Oh no, that breaks this. Oh no, they can both be 2, 3, 4. That's hilarious. Okay, and they have to be. So this is absolutely a 3 because this 9 cage now doesn't have a 1 in it. It has to be 2, 3, 4. So this is a 3. This is a 5. These are 2, 2, 4. I just did a lot up here. Okay, so 3 there, 2 here. This is a 5 now. This is a 1. This is a 5. All right, these two. 7, 8. This is not a 7. This is a 9, 7. 1, 5, 6, 8. So 1 and 5 are going up here. 6 and 8 are going down here, and this is a 6. This is an 8. Do I not have any 1s or 5s in the columns? I don't. Okay. Where else we going? This number is 4, so it's a 9. These two numbers are 9 and 4, I think. So this is a 9, this is a 4. Okay. So now in the column we've got 1, 5, 6, it would appear. Oh, no, I have a 6. Okay, there's a 5. So what's the other number? 1, 5. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, 1, 3, and what? 1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 6. Oh, 1's going here. 1 there, 3 there, 3, 6 here. I don't think either one of those are decided yet. Okay, what are these three? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 7's going here. 6, 9's here. 6, 9 does this as a 3. This is a 6. These two are 1, 2, 3, 9. 9 here, 3 here. 2, 4. No, not 2, 4. There's a 4 right here staring me in the face. 2, 5 is what this is. I really not have either of those numbers in the row yet, or in any of the columns. 2, 5. Oh man. Okay. What do I do now? Oh, 7's here. 7's looking here. This is an 8. This is a 7. Okay. 4 digits in every one of these rows. There's got to. I mean, there's definitely Sudoku somewhere here. 1, 3, 5, 8. 1, 3, 5, 8. 8's going here. 1 is going here. 3 is going here. 5's going here. 7's going here. Okay, these 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3, 4, 9. 3 is here. All right, 2, 4, 9. 2 can't go here. 4 can't go here. 9 can't go here. Am I really not decided there yet? That's brutal. Okay, here, 3 digits left here. They are 1, 4, 6. There's no way. Okay, 1's in this box. This is a 1. Oh, okay. This was done before. This is a 4. This is a 9. This is a 2. 6 and what? I just said the numbers. I forget what they were though. 6 and 4. 4 goes here. 6 goes here. 9 goes here. 6 goes here. 2, 5, 2, 4. And we're doku'd up, dude. We're doku'd up, dude. You know? Decent little doku there. Crushed it. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.